What's up again, YouTube? Jordan here, coming at you from the shop. This is the third night I've been in the shop. Pretty late. My wife's been away and I've had a little bit of extra time, so actually not extra time, I just pushed myself to stay up way too late, but that's besides the point. So I wanted to try, I haven't carved a pipe in a little while, and I had some blocks of briar just sitting here, and I decided I wanted to, I've been talking about carving a bulldog for a little while now, and I don't have a bulldog in my collection, so I kind of wanted to try one. And yeah, so I wanted to carve a bulldog. So I got on 3 nights ago carving one, and I got pretty far on it. The shape I was really happy with. This is just rough sanded. It's polished just quickly so that I could kind of, so you guys could see it a little bit better with the shadows and reflections. But yeah, so that's the kind of squashed bulldog, kind of fat bulldog shape that I wanted. I was gonna thin this out a little bit, but this was just the preliminary, getting it nice and straight. It's actually quite hard to do. So yeah, I got all the way there. When I did the drill, I noticed in the bottom there was a little bit of a sand pit right at the bottom of the bowl, but I thought nothing really of it because it didn't look deep really, or whatever. It didn't look too bad. But then when I started shaping the diamond shape and carving the bowl, there is a massive pit, and unfortunately this massive pit goes, I don't know if I can catch the light on it. Anyways, it goes all the way through into the bowl. So unsmokable, which is really unfortunate because I was really enjoying the shape and how it was coming out, and everything was working out really well. But that sand pit, I don't think it'll be fillable or anything. So so that's the first attempt. So then the next night I was all bummed and I just whatever went to bed. So the next night I was out here and decided, no, you know what, I want to carve a bulldog. I want to make one. So I also enjoyed the tall, kind of skinnier looking bulldogs, so I decided I had a block that kind of fit that description, so I started carving on another bulldog. This was last night, and I got onto rough shaping again, and in the sanding wheel. This time I was getting happy enough with the shape and gonna move on to hand sanding and stuff. So then I decided to cut the mouthpiece for it. Both of these were gonna be 9mm, 9mm there, and this one's also was gonna be 9mm. So I went to fit the mouthpiece tenon onto here, and I might have tried a little bit too early and it was a little bit too big. I like doing it a little bit snugger because sometimes they loosen up the acrylic with the heat, so it was pretty snug, and I forced it and I broke it. So I got super frustrated. I mean, this one might be savable. I might be able to cut it here, make it a non-9mm, or extend it with I don't know, something, and still save it, because other than that, there's not a single sand pit. The briar looks really nice, everything looks good, the drill was really nice, so maybe I'll be able to save this one. I'm not sure, but I got frustrated with those two. But that last night, when it happened, I was like, no, I just started right away, grabbed another block, started doing it. I already had the tenon and mouthpiece drilled and all of that, so I was ready for that. So I just started doing another one, and then tonight I finished off the third attempt at a Bulldog. So I'll cut away here and I will go to introducing the Bulldog. All right, introducing the third attempt at a Bulldog. This one actually came out really well. Did a little bit of a different method of staining, removal, I guess, of the stain on this one to showcase the grain. Turned out good. Just a little bit splotchy in spots, the method I used, so gotta fine tune that a little bit, but turned out pretty nice. And there's the bit. Diamond shank and diamond to tapered bit. It's like a black with white swirl. Acrylic and 9mm. This diamond shank is very hard to keep even and make straight. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. You'd think after 3 of them I'd get it perfect, but yeah, no, it's really hard to do this, but this one turned out good. And this grain's pretty sweet. Some bird's eye and some straight grain on the top. Nice straight drill. Overall turned out really well. This one I'm going to keep for myself. I've never tried a Bulldog before and just need another pipe in the collection anyways, so this one's going to be kept by me. And if you're interested in something similar, email will be in the description as usual. You guys have a good evening. Take care. Bye-bye.